In this episode of Akram's Ideas, I'm going to share with you my sewing plans for October, so stay tuned! Hello and welcome. I'm Akram Burris, and you're watching Akram's Ideas, bringing creative and crazy ideas to life. It is time once again for another episode of On the Sewing Table, where I share with you some of my sewing plans for the upcoming month. Alright, let's talk about my plans for October. I'm actually going to try to stay really light on what I hope to accomplish for October, mainly because there are a lot of things going on in October, and I would like to try to start sewing some holiday gifts that I have planned. I always tend to wait till the last minute, and I'm literally sewing presents on Christmas Eve, and I want to avoid that this year. So I'm going to attempt to give myself some time this month and next month to actually sew some holiday gifts. And since I know that some of the people who I'm making gifts for may actually watch this video, I'm not even going to talk about the holiday gift sewing that I'm going to make because it's going to be a surprise. But for the things that I am going to make and can't talk about, I'll go ahead and share with you guys. So first up, and actually already on my sewing table I have cut out, is another gable top. I actually got the gable top made at the end of August, which is what I'm wearing here. This is by Jennifer Handmade, and I love this shirt. It's meant to be a knit shirt. You can make it in short sleeves or long sleeves, and there are two variations of the long sleeve. I'm actually wearing the long sleeve version. It's got this beautiful slash neckline, and it's just a gorgeous silhouette. I am in love with the gable top, and I really wanted more of them. And I had made the purple Delphine skirt, and while I can wear it with purple, I wanted something to really go nice with it. And in my stash, I actually had this lovely, if you can see it, turquoise knit. It's got this really great stretch this way. It's a very soft fabric, and it's got all these purple and red flowers and leaves. So it's a great autumn time fabric with the print on here. And I thought because of all the purple tones, it would look really great with my purple Delphine skirt. And I really like the turquoise color as well. So I've actually already got this cut out. I'm hoping to, in the next week, finish this so I can wear it with the purple skirt together. So this is my first plan for October, and it's already in progress, so I'm really excited about that. My next item that I plan to make is my Halloween costume, and I'm actually doing a Halloween special episode later on this month, so I don't want to kind of give away the secret of who I'm going to be for Halloween. But I had mentioned earlier on I was really wanting to make a New Look 6145, which is this great shift dress, and it's got kind of this cowl neck collar. And what I plan to do actually for the costume that I'm making is to make sort of a blouse version of this dress, because I'm needing this cowl neck type collar for the costume, and it's got the long sleeves. So I'm thinking C here, just a shorter version, so it's more of a sweater than a dress. I've been wanting to make this for a long time anyways, because I've been wanting to make version A as a t-shirt type blouse as well. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Agnes top from Tilly and Buttons, and since I don't have that pattern, I thought this was a good alternative. So I'm going to actually start, like I said, with version C, make it for my Halloween costume, and since I'd already have the pattern sort of adjusted, if I have time this month, I'll go ahead and try the version A as a t-shirt type blouse. If not, it'll just be moving on to my plans for November, but this is what I'm going to be working on for that. There's a couple of other things that I'll need to put together for my Halloween costume, but like I said, I don't want to give the reveal away for that just yet. Several of my favorite sewing vloggers recently made parrot garments. Helen from Stitch My Style made this beautiful parrot dress, which I just loved how she had the placement of the parrot and everything. It just is so lovely. And then as it turns out, Lisa Comfort from Sew Over It actually made a parrot skirt, which also came out really, really nice, and I loved the look of that. And I thought they were so great and everything, but I thought the chances of me coming across parrot fabric was slim to none, especially since I've said in the past, I get most of my fabric at antique stores and thrift stores, and it's just kind of hit or miss of what I run into. But I was like super lucky because look what I found. And this was just like a few weeks ago. I found this turquoise fabric with, what do you know, parrots on it. I believe I have about 2 yards here, and I'm thinking a skirt. I'm thinking some sort of novelty type circle skirt. I don't know if I actually have enough for a full circle skirt, maybe a semicircle skirt. It would also look really good as a shift dress, so I'm not 100% sure. I know that parrots are kind of more of a summertime print, but with the turquoise colors and everything, I thought that I might be able to get away with it for the fall. I'm just really happy that I ended up finding this print, and I'm excited to see what I can make with it. Like I said, I'm leaning towards making a novelty skirt, and hoping that I have enough for that. So this is one of the next items on my list to make for October. One of the last items I plan to make myself this month, if I can manage it, is the Watson bra and bikini panty set. I had actually learned about this pattern a while back. I actually read about it on Lauren from Ladybird's blog. She had done a review on the pattern, and she has made several of them since she made her first one. And several other of the sewing bloggers that I follow have all made the Watson bra, and I find it seems to be kind of the pattern of choice for bras out there, that everybody seems to be using that one. And since my birthday is coming up, I went ahead and bought the pattern as a gift to myself. And I have never done any kind of lingerie sewing before, so I'm really intimidated by the idea of it. I actually enrolled in a crafty class for bras and panties, and I'm hoping to get some tips and tricks from that course to make it. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to accomplish it for October, but it definitely is on my list to make. So that's pretty much my list of makes for myself. I actually am doing a little bit of selfless sewing as well. I made some throw pillows for my sister's window seat. I'm actually also making a bench cushion. I had originally bought some contrasting fabric that goes along with the throw pillows that I made. However, the fabric that I got is too thin, and you can see the cushion inside of it. So I'm going to have to line the fabric first and then make the casing for the cushion. And it's a really long window seat, so the cushion and everything, it's kind of unwieldy to work with. So I've been kind of putting it on the back burner, but that is something that I'm definitely going to finish up for her in the coming weeks because she wants it real bad. So hopefully I can get that knocked out. The last little item that I have on my list to make is a dress for my niece Layla. I actually saw a dress on Pinterest, which was this beautiful little polka dotted dress that had a candy corn on it for a Halloween. And as it turns out, in my stash, I had some black and white polka dot fabric, and I also have some orange felt and everything. So I figured I could make I'm thinking of either like a little shift dress or a peasant dress type dress for her, and then adding the candy corn onto the dress. And my idea also is to make it so that it's more of an attachable pin, so that it doesn't have to be worn during Halloween, but it can if she wants to wear it with that. I'm even thinking about making a little orange sash to go with the dress, just to make it kind of more festive. So that's another item on my sewing plans for October. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Akram's Ideas, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And as always, don't forget to follow Akram's Ideas on social media or subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching!